All right, now we're gonna see if this works out. Filming this actually on the Osmo Pocket 3 because my camera got stolen at the Gymshark event.
When we titled the video, I got robbed.
I got robbed. Oh, exactly.
That's
So.
You have the ND filter on there?
No, not yet.
Ooh.
But this
Nice,
is
crispy.
Yeah. I'm gonna see how today's workout. Wow.
Nice.
Look at that.
Pretty good quality and zoom in. Look, you can see my unibrow. Keep zooming in.
Hello. So, we just got to the gym. Full mic'd up workout video on the Osmo Pocket 3. No big camera, just due to the fact that it's no longer, with me anymore. So hopefully we can get a new camera in the next couple of weeks. We got the new Element base layer from Gymshark. This is newer and also a little bit different from the original one that was on the website. So as you can tell, the fit is actually better. What we did was we changed how these seams are set up. Hopefully, can I zoom in? No, maybe I can right here. So we changed how the seams are right here, where there's an extra cut where it comes in. Definitely gives you more of like a smaller waist vibe. And then also, when you move it, I'll go over here. When you're taking like photos and whatnot. So when you're taking photos, a big reason why I like that we made this change was I personally like being able to put the shirt almost stretched out like this. It makes me look like I have a smaller waist. When the seam was just straight like this and we didn't have this curve, it would have this weird blocky look. So now that we have this curve, and this is actually similar to back when, I don't know if you remember, and I'll put it on the screen, the blue Element base layer that came out, it was around like 2020. It was probably my favorite. This is pretty much the exact same with maybe a few little alterations. We have Gymshark on the back right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. But yeah, this has became my favorite shirt out of the drop. We have it in short sleeves. We're gonna have it in tanks. Lots of cool colorways coming this year. A lot of just awesome products. And for this to be one of the first amazing products to come out in the year of 2025, along with the Onyx drop that's coming out soon, I'm just so excited because it just reminds me of back when like I was a kid, a teenager, and there was these just hero items of Gymshark, and this is one of them that I am personally so excited for you guys to be able to get. So enough with this product talk. You guys already know it's gonna look good. You already know how it's gonna feel good, but I need to make these deadlifts feel good. So let's go. We have Mr. Bibu back in the building.
First time back in this gym since, I don't even remember, probably a couple months now. First time of the year, back in 21st. Look. Okay, yeah. Talking is good now? Yeah. All right, first time back in 21st with my brother Sawyer. First time training here in a year. It's good vibes here, man. I missed it.
It's been a minute.
It's been a very long minute. And I feel strong, surprisingly.
Bro's getting stronger than me.
Dude.
I am on the cut, so
yeah.
Bibu coming in stronger. We're gonna meet in the middle at 200 pounds.
Bench more than you.
He probably can.
Bench. We probably have the same bench strength.
The only thing I've been able to stay on a one-up is on the deadlift, and that's if Nabil doesn't decide to take out the straps.
I haven't seen you squat since the cut. It's iffy. It hurts.
Maybe if I throw in some tighter knee sleeves, it'll be fine. But I gotta get warmed up, mobility up. My mobility has been actually incredible now that I'm on a cut. It's just, I don't feel as tight. But that's what happens. Now, it's time to get all loosey-goosey, ready in the zone. And we have 5 sets of singles, which is a little bit different than my normal training. Usually I have like, a single and then some back downs and whatnot. But it's 5 sets of 1. We're trying to, keep this, the singles high, right? I'm still trying to push my singles, but also because we're in a cut, we have to take a little bit of a different approach to this. Now, I don't want to get injured. I still want to push heavy weight, and I think this might be the best case scenario for it. Working with my coach and I, we've been able to maintain or for as much as possible with our deadlift strength. So I have to be happy about that. But hopefully in the next couple of weeks, as I keep dieting down, we can keep getting stronger at this body weight, right? Body weight PRs maybe. Not all-time PRs, but body weight PRs. That's all we can go for now. 8, 4. Usually when I'm doing this, right, I'm really just trying to get in these weird positions and really feel tight. So even when I'm doing this motion, I'm not trying to keep my back straight. I'm still staying tight, but I like to have a little bit of a rounder back and get in a tight position, you know? Even when I'm doing these movements, I'm really, really getting a stretch right here and also in my lats. I'm squeezing this kettlebell, especially in my wrists and whatnot, getting everything prepped and primed. There's a lot of small accessories that I'll do to kind of warm me up. Lat pull downs, I think, a couple hip exercises that I like to be doing, and then really just get this brace strong, because as I'm on a cut, it's so easy to just like, oh, I feel fine, go into the bar, and then things don't feel good. I want to get this all warmed up. I don't want to get injured, you know? I have no idea if this footage is going to be good or not.
No, it looks good. However, you get some black lines. You see that? Drop it aperture a little bit.
Wait, let me see. Deadlift leverages are elite today, which is crazy because I'm in a deficit, so wow, we'll see what happens. If I'm being honest, if we just sandbagged our squats, like didn't do any squats, I honestly feel like I could have maybe hit a PR in deadlifts. Now, you don't want to do that if your whole goal is strength, because it throws off the entire idea of like what you can do with extreme fatigue. You know, that's the whole idea of powerlifting, is you want to see what you can do while squatting, while benching, while deadlifting, you know, all at the same time. Versus if you were to just sandbag your squats, and then you might get like an extra 20 pounds on deadlifts, but like that's not the goal in terms of powerlifting. Now, if you were like a gym influencer, right, just lifting casually for fun, yeah, go ahead, do it. Sandbag the squats, you know, cover extra for deadlift. But in terms of powerlifting, you know, you want to push your squat, you want to push your bench, you want to push your deadlift, because you want the strongest total, you know, and you're doing that in a competition. But for me right now, like, because I'm in a cut, honestly, not a bad idea. 496 on the bar. Now, the whole, like, just my leverages are so good right now. It's kind of funny because the more that it's becoming easier and easier to pull, I have the fear that the worse it's gonna feel for squatting. And I didn't squat Monday because I got in from Miami that day, and I was just too tired to go. I honestly, when I am in this cut, and I've cut so much, I have to play it smart because I've had small tweaks and injuries with my adductor from squatting. And as much as I want to be that bro to be like, oh, you got to fucking put in the work, you got to do this, there's a level to this game to be in here long term. So when you know your body correctly and you know how to actually push hard and when to pull back, that's going to produce the longevity of your career in terms of strength training or just in the gym in general. Because I met a lot of people that had great potential, but they pushed way too hard, and then before you know it, they're out of the game, you know? Good example, never met the guy, but Dorian Yates literally probably could have been Mr. Olympia an extra like 2-3 years in a row, but he tore his chest right off the bone. Got to know when to pull back and when to push forward. Wow. We're gonna throw the belt on for this one. Oh, there we go. Honestly, wow, I'm so surprised on how everything's moving. I know I had like back-to-back rest days, so maybe my body is just like primed. But wow, everything's good. I'm a little worried on how I'm gonna feel next week when we're actually back into a full routine where, you know, I'm not gonna get as much rest days, but at the same time, I have to think at it where when I was in Miami, I wasn't getting enough protein. So it might, you know, might be one of those things where right now my leverages are just perfect for deadlifting. Like I feel so good. But we'll see. I'm gonna go to the other red. We have 716 for 5 sets of 1 today, like I said, and I'm just gonna do it as best as possible and then make everything look light. And hopefully, honestly, it would be so cool, like eventually to work up to like 800 pounds for 5 sets of 1. That'd be a cool goal of mine. I don't know when we do that, especially now that I'm in my cut, but never say never. 6 reds on the bar. Let's do this. This is gonna be our top for today's sets. Now, even though things have changed leverage-wise, I'm still pushing the heavy weights. Even though I've lost weight, I'm still pushing the heavy weights. This is just a reminder for you guys where even if you are going in a cut, I get a lot of people asking, hey Sawyer, am I supposed to still push the heavy weights? Yes, still push the heavy weights as much as possible, as much as you can without getting injured. The people that shy away from the heavy weights, it takes much longer to get back into pushing heavier weights when you take time away from it. So people who are in this cut, they think, oh, I'm gonna go full bodybuilder route and like not lift heavy weight. You're just not being smart at that point, right? Even bodybuilders, even in prep, they still push heavy weight. I was having this conversation with Ryan Terry. The only time you're not pushing like super hard is when you're a couple days out or like a week out, where you're so susceptible to injury, you know? But that's not you, that's not like me. We can still go hard as fuck in the gym. So we are now 3 sets in, 2 more left. As I'm doing these, they are becoming progressively faster and feeling a lot better. So that's always great. First set, I was a little worried. I was like, oh damn, like it's always like that though. It's so easy to get in my head on that. But we're gonna complete these next 2 sets with ferociousness and efficiency. So the technique, because I've been changing my leverages, it's like every set that I'm doing, I'm getting like refining my technique and I'm finding it better and better and better. So the goal is at the last set, it's the best set. Fuck you. How to get angry for that one, just because last set I want to make sure it's good. I don't want to puss out. I want to make sure I put all the efforts in to make sure I can leave this workout fulfilled, happy that I done everything that I could to make the weights move the way I want them to. And I can proudly say that's how I'm feeling right now. Time to do back downs. All right, now we have back downs, which now that it's actually not 5 sets of 1. I think it's only, 5, not instead. All right, now that it's not 5 sets of 1, I think I have 1 set of 5 and then like a back down of like 2 sets of 6 or something. I'm not sure, I've got to double check the program, but anytime I have reps, because I'm doing hook grip and I need to save my hands from getting just absolutely demolished, I'll just throw on straps. I recommend it for you guys if you guys do pull hook. I don't typically tear, but I do it just so I don't build up too many calluses. I try to take care of my hands as much as possible so it doesn't hinder my progress in the gym when it comes down to it, because if you rip a callus, that might be 1 week out, or that might be 1 week out of the week, that might be 1 day out of the week you might not be able to deadlift or hit a top set or whatever, and for what you're actually capable of. So, and I hate using straps for singles. I just hate it. I can't do it. The people that can, I envy you. I wish I was you, but at the same time, they probably wish they were me because I just hook grip so fast. Now, I've been having this thing where I take this certain weight that I did last week and I minus it off that top set that I have, and then that's the weight that I'm doing for my reps. Being a little bit of a mathematician, and like if the weight number sits right with me, I'll do it. So I think I did like 626, so it might be like around like 640, 650 today. I don't know yet. I gotta go do the math. It says 672 I have to do for 5. That's a lot of weight. I can't psych myself out. I have to do it now. But I did five singles of 716. I should be able to do it. So I'm not gonna push out. I know I can do this, and this is just gonna further my career in strength building when I do this. So I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be a bitch. I'm not gonna be a pussy. I'm going to be a man and lift this weight. And those are the pep talks sometimes you have to give yourself to achieve the things you want to achieve. Quote of the day. Don't be a pussy. Be a man. Come on, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. All right, so we just finished up on deadlifts. Now it's time to do the fun shit and get some curls in.
Inside the book that I wrote are all the words that we spoke, yet only with our eyes. Now is the time to choose. Somebody wins and some lose. I can see through your disguise. Lay down, hope for something better. Looking at the clouds, the sliver in the weather. You can't keep this up. The lies are just too much. Kick back, start another fire. Looking at the clouds, making shapes that you admire. You can't
running a little late because I get a cheat meal tonight. But I have to go to In-N-Out for that cheat meal. And it closes at 1 and it's currently like 12:20. It's about 20 minutes away. So Nabil's gonna meet me there. And then I can get my cheat burger. So we get 2 double doubles and a big fry. There we go.
This place closes in 10 minutes. It's almost 1 a.m.
Oh, yep. This is good. Wow. It's a spot. How do you say delicious in French?
Almost the same. Délicieux. Délicieux.
Diddy stew?
Délicieux.
Like Diddy? Diddy stew?
No. It's the same word. So deli, but it's not deli, it's deli. Délicieux.
Diddy sued.
Délicieux.
Diddy sued.
There's no D at the end.
Do you know who Diddy is?
Yeah, I know who Diddy
Diddy
is.
sued.
Diddy got sued.
Diddy got sued. Wow, I look tired.
Bro, it's 1 a.m.
Dude, wait, do I have a scratch on my eye?
It's not scratch. It's like tomorrow will be gone. It's like blood vessels.
Is it?
Wait, maybe the other tray.
I just hope that gets a thumbnail. Oh man, dude, my forearms, like right here, hurt so bad. I was doing so much arm wrestling when we were at the venue, so much.
Why?
Like I arm wrestled Chris Bumstead, I arm wrestled David. I was arm wrestling everybody, and like David fucked my elbow.
And you're stupid. You're lean right now. Of course you're gonna.
I'm stronger, stronger,
Stronger joints.
stronger ligaments.
Pull the skin, like it's peeled up. Yeah. Bro, holy shit.
What time is it? I don't want to get in trouble, but
10%? Not yet. I think you're 11% body fat.
no, I'm still a little fat.
Around the abs,
I still got this stuff.
but the bicep looks under 10 already.
Biceps are coming in.
Then you'll get higher views on your
Yep. And I just recommend my like videos off of my shorts. Like right now, this is gonna be the year that I make money, that I hit some good pound plate PRs, I get shredded. Maybe I'll get a new car, I don't know. This is the year. All right, people. Yes, this is our year. Oh, it's I want to get more subscribers. You know, I'm really pushing for it. Yep. Merchandise, probably. I'm gonna really try to I want to drop programs. I want to drop merchandise this year. Like, there's a lot of things in the works that I'm so ready to do. And these other years, I just didn't know if I wanted to do it. But now I feel content with where I'm at, my abilities to coach, my abilities to write a program, my abilities to create stuff. And it's always been one of those things where I need to fully believe in my stuff. I don't want to be one of those guys that like doesn't believe in their shit. I want to have it where it's like, oh, this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it. I've always been like that, where I would set goals and I'm like, all right, this is the number I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to do it. This is the sponsorship I want. This is how I'm going to do it. And then I do it. And this year is like, okay, I want to make some money this year. Like I've been really good about it, and I've finally kind of concluded on a way that I can make money that isn't scummy, right? I don't want to be one of those guys who does coaching to coach other coaches. I don't want no fitness AI app fucking money. I don't want to do some BS thing that makes it where I get money out of my followers or anything. I want to have it where if I do make money off my followers, I want them to also understand like they are getting something out of it that matters. That's really, really what, and I had a think a lot because there's so much like BS short-term stuff that you could do that a lot of like influencers and whatnot do, that it's like, yeah, in the short term you could like get some money, but in like the long-term run it's not worth it, especially when you have people that follow you and whatnot. Oh, I gotta move for this person. Like, especially with people who follow you and support you and the whole nine works. Like, I've been in a position where I remember not having like any money to buy pre-workout. I remember being in a position where I had to stretch $1, especially when I didn't go to college. For you guys who don't know, I didn't go to college. I pretty much bet on myself. After I graduated in 2020. It was the peak of COVID time, and it was like, okay, I don't want to go to college because everybody was going online, and that's not how I learned. I learned in person, and I wasn't, the greatest student. Not saying I didn't try. I tried really hard in school, but I just didn't learn that way, and it really had to be one of those things where I had to, spend a lot of time doing homework alone and with tutors and whatnot just to pass. And when it came time to like graduating, I was like, all right, I believe in this fitness thing. I believe I can do this. And there was many times where I was like, damn, am I going to be able to do this? And I'm so thankful to be in this position where I'm like, I am doing it. And it wasn't like, oh, I did it for only 1 year. Now I'm doing it on like 2-3 years consecutively. It's doing great. And it's like, holy cow, I'm doing this. And and I think it's finally like hitting me where I can continuously do this and I can continue to grow, and I want to really just push this, I really just want to push content, and I just really want to push the boundaries of what my capabilities are and my potential, because I know I have so much potential, and I don't ever want to be that person who doesn't ever live up to their full potential. My mom raised me in the correct way, where she's always wanted, she's always pushed me to be the best version of myself, and I'm so thankful I have that mindset. And on top of it, where I know deep down, like, I want what I want to achieve, and I'm stubborn in that way where I will continuously just keep doing it. I'm going to keep just trying to achieve what I set my mind to. So yeah, enough with the rant. I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. We're gonna go back home, probably rest up just a bit, because got a rest day tomorrow, and I'm getting back into my diet again. We're having 2 refeeds, so I get today and tomorrow, and it's gonna be great because my body was just super depleted. I weighed in at 216 pounds the other day, and that is the lightest I've been in over 2 years. So I think most of it was dehydration. Even though I was like super dry, I know I'm not like an actual 216 just because I have still like fluff everywhere. So after these next 2 days where my body's finally adjusting to the food and the water and all that stuff, it'll be kind of interesting to see where my body settles out. Because I believe I left Miami, or before I went to Miami, I was weighing in at 221, maybe 220. So it'll be interesting if I actually lost like 4 pounds in that 4 or 5 days. I believe I could have, but we'll see. We have 6 more weeks before the cut is pretty much finished. And then who knows, I might go into a slow maintenance / rebound gain phase and see how my strength progresses. And I've talked with Nabil about this. I really just I might want to just finagle with the pound plates. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. It just reminds me of back in the high school days, and like, I don't know if I want to really like push powerlifting right now, because I really want to push content, and I really want to make some entertaining videos for you guys. And as much as it is entertaining for me, and fun to like push the heavier weights and all that. When I'm not at the heaviest weight, it does become a little rough. And you know, it's, who doesn't like to see like 5 plates, 6 plates on squats, and you know, 8 plates on deadlift and 4 plates on bench? It just looks so appealing. And I still want to push heavy weight. I don't ever want to get away from that. I deeply enjoy lifting heavy weight, but it'd just be switching up the look, you know? So instead of 3 reds, it's 4 plates. But who knows? Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment next time on what you want to see in the next video. Leave a comment if you want to see me switch to the old pound plates. And also, new Gymshark I was wearing in my workout video. It's coming out next month. It's the new Element. Be on the lookout for that. It is now my favorite product we've had coming in the year 2025. So use code Sawyer10 for 10% off. It's a great product. Bye-bye.